kept you waiting, huh?
So welcome back to the channel, everybody. You may notice that it is nighttime. We've just been seeing Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. But, moreover, you may notice that we are driving in the AE92.
Great success.
You may also notice that my last upload was in December. There is good reason for the delay. Mostly, first of all, working on a car in an uninsulated, unheated barn is most unpleasurable. So what I did, I piled up my money so that in the spring I could have perfect tuning, come pick up the car and do some finishing touches. The exhaust system needed a bit of rework, and the auxiliary gauges I have here needed to be wired in. I don't know how to weld, and I suck at wiring. So, there's that. I have been trying to get some videos of them working on the car, but that proved to actually not be possible. They were actually so swamped with projects that they could only afford to do a little bit at a time on any given project. So, the car would just end up sitting in their driveway for weeks on end with not much happening. Not very interesting footage. Hence the more boring vlog-like video you are seeing here. But now by the month of May she is back on the road, which was originally my plan. But all good things come to those who wait. And though the waiting game is not one I'm good at, it has paid off at the moment. She's not perfect, of course. It is still a work in progress, to be sure. But we'll keep you posted, and hopefully back to the more regular videos in the near future. Actually, one of the upcoming ones will be fixing small issues that I can do mostly myself and not have, you know, a shop do. Because they clean me right the fuck out of money. But I have her driving, which is cool. Yellow light. I know I shouldn't.
What sounds pretty good.
Oh, you haven't? Well, okay, full disclosure, Sasha has had a ride before when I got her, and I just wanted to show it to all my friends. Which, come on, who hasn't? But, yeah, let's give you somewhat of an earful. I mean, fifth. Only up to 60 Ks.
Music to my ears.
Music to your ears?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm the one driving.
The one driving for me, it's an orchestra of full cylinders at their plenty potential.
Full cylinders, all four of them.
So that's what I meant.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't need much. You don't need much to be happy.
Oh, I do. I can improve.
Oh, I can see that it's also not red anymore, green. I'm standing there at the light. The clunking.
The clunking from the differential.
Yes, indeed. I failed to mention that. We have reason to believe that it is an aftermarket one-way limited slip diff, which is not the most comfortable, but it is at home on a racing circuit, which would also work well with what I assume is to be something like a stage 2 or 3 clutch. Very stiff. It's drivable, but yeah, being stuck in traffic would not be a pleasurable time. So that's the return of Kuni, which is Japanese for 9-2, and that's how she got back. bit of help from perfect tuning, big build too.
Ooh.
And now I'm just breaking her in. Hopefully not breaking her flat out. Fingers crossed.
Mhm.